They say school is the second place where we spend the most amount of time after our homes. It's a place where we're supposed to feel safe, learn and grow. But what happens when that very place becomes the reason for your terror? Hi, I'm here, and today, I'll be sharing with you my lockdown story. The day fear came to class. It was just an ordinary day at school. We were having our lunch break and I was in the schoolyard with my friends. Suddenly, we heard a loud bang and everyone started running helter-skelter. Some were saying it was a bomb. Others were saying it was a gas cylinder that exploded. No one knew what was happening. Then our teachers started rushing us to the classrooms. All the students were really scared and were crying. When we reached our classroom, our teacher locked the door and switched off the lights. He told us to stay quiet and put our heads under the desks. I was really scared, but I remember shoving my head under the desk and closing my eyes. After a few minutes, we heard footsteps near our classroom. We could hear people talking in hushed tones. Some were saying, "Run, run, run." Others were saying, "No, don't run. You'll be dead." Then we heard a knock on our classroom door and we could hear our teacher shouting, "Who's there? Who's there?" The person on the other side said, "It's me. It's me. Open the door." Our teacher didn't reply. Instead, we heard her rummaging through her bag. We were petrified. What was she trying to find? Then he came back and knocked on the door again. "It's me. It's me. Please open the door." Our teacher finally opened the door and we saw the person who had knocked on the door. It was our principal. She was holding a big stick. The person who had knocked on the door was one of our classmates. He was holding a knife in his hand and he had blood all over him. I remember screaming, "Oh my God, he has a knife." Then he started running towards me. I screamed as loud as I could and hid my face under the desk. When our teacher saw this, she pushed me under the desk and told me to stay quiet. The next thing I remember is someone stabbing our teacher. I don't know how many times he stabbed her, but it must have been more than 10. She was trying to protect us. The person then tried to come towards me again, but by that time, the principal hit him with the stick. He then ran out of the classroom, and we never saw him again. Our teacher was taken to the hospital, but she didn't make it. After that day, no one ever spoke about what had happened. I still have nightmares about that day and I hope that whoever did this, wherever they are, they get caught. They just pretended like nothing had happened.